The man who has the room next to mine is parading about, as usual, in his white dressing gown, hanging around. He's like the ghost of the landing. I am always running into him. He is as thin as a skeleton. He has a bird-like face and sunken dark eyes with a peculiar expression. Cringing, ingratiating, knowing. What's he want to look at me like that for? He's always wearing a dressing gown, a blue one with black spots or the famous white one. I can't imagine him in street clothes. Bonjour. Bonjour, I mutter. I don't like this damned man. When I get downstairs, the patron tells me that he wants to see my passport. I haven't put the number of the passport on the fiche, he says. This patron is exactly like one of the assistants who used to be in the pawn shop in the Rue de Rennes, the one who scowled at you and took your stuff away to be valued. A fish, lording it in his own particular tank, staring at the world outside with a glassy and unbelieving eye. What's wrong with the fiche? I filled it up all right, haven't I? Name, so-and-so. Nationality, so-and-so. Nationality. That's what has puzzled him. I ought to have put nationality by marriage. I tell him I will let him have the passport in the afternoon, and he gives my hat a gloomy, disapproving look. I don't blame him. It shouts Anglaise, my hat, and my dress extinguishes me. And then this damned old fur coat slung on top of everything else. The last idiocy, the last incongruity. Never mind, I have some money now. I may be able to do something about it. 12 o'clock on a fine autumn day and nothing to worry about. Some money to spend and nothing to worry about. But careful, careful, don't get excited. You know what happens when you get excited and exalted, don't you? Yes. And then you know how you collapse like a pricked balloon, don't you? Having no staying power, yes, exactly. So, no excitement. This is going to be a quiet, sane fortnight. Not too much drinking, avoidance of certain cafes, of certain streets, of certain spots, and everything will go off beautifully. The thing is to have a program, not to leave anything to chance, no gaps. No trailing around aimlessly with cheap gramophone records starting up in your head. No, here this happened, here that happened. Above all, no crying in public. No crying at all, if I can help it.